Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm super excited about today's video. In fact, I actually had 2 Homeworx candle reviews that were set to go live today, and I ended up pushing those videos back. You will still see those in-depth reviews, but I wanted to get my sort of, I guess, like first impressions of these new candles out first. I've actually been waiting for these candles since last week. If you're not familiar, I live in Oregon, specifically the Portland metro area. We got slammed with a huge snowstorm last week. We got like 10 inches of snow. That's a lot for us because we get like maybe 2-3 days out of like a year where we get any significant amount of snow, and there's a lot of years where we don't even get any, and so it's when that happens in this particular area here in Oregon. The city of Portland does not have a ton of snow plows. I think they have like a handful of snow plows. We don't really salt the roads here, so everything shuts down. So all of my stuff was delayed last week. Yesterday, UPS was finally able to make its way up my street and delivered my reserve candles that I ordered the day they were released. Those are sitting over there. That video with those like true first sniff impressions will be going up on Thursday. I'm actually getting ready to film that right after this video here. So I have not smelled any of those, and believe me, it's been driving me crazy. I did stick my nose in all of these candles here. So these are, today in this video, I am sharing just these 6 tumblers, I guess. It's gonna be kind of tricky now. Well, not really, because it's called the Country Candle line. But the Country Candles are all soy now. So the same soy wax in these tumblers and the same wicks in these tumblers are now in the Country Candle jars. So everything's soy, I guess. But I'm gonna call these the traditional tumblers. So I have 6 of these traditional 2-wick tumblers here to share my thoughts with you guys today on in terms of the fragrances. I will obviously also do in-depth reviews. I do that with every single candle typically that I purchase or that is sent to me. I always do follow-ups. I like to wait until I get to the halfway point, but because I'm so familiar with this Kringle formula and it is just so consistent for me, typically now I burn these about 1/3 of the way, and then I will do an in-depth review. But I don't believe in doing a review after only like 1 or 2 burns. I think you really need to burn the candle several times because sometimes things can change as you go through the candle. So, but for the most part, Kringle is super consistent from start to finish. So I feel a lot more confident, I guess, in reviewing these just a little bit earlier than I do some of the other candles that I typically share with you guys. So, where do we want to go? Oh, I need to tell you. So these were sent as PR. Did I already say that? I always want to be upfront about that. These 6 candles I'm sharing here are PR. So these were sent from Kringle. The reserve candles are not. And I ordered the country candles yesterday, and also some backups of these scents as well. Because I already love a couple of these just based off of cold sniff. So I think we're in for some really great scents here for the spring and the summer. And it's time to get into it, you guys. I am gonna get started with the one that I think I am most excited about in terms of releases from this Tumbler collection here. That's what I'm gonna call it. By the way, it's not only the 2-wick large tumblers that are available. You can also get the medium tumbler. You can get the 3-wick. Their 3-wicks are very reminiscent of the Bath & Body Works 3-wicks, same style of jar. Really cute labels on those this time around. However, I really do love these labels here. These are just so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. And but the labels on the 3-wicks are totally different. So if that's important to you, if you like the nicer labels, you're gonna go with the tumblers. Otherwise, go with the 3-wick. I will say the 3-wick has a lot more in terms of a lot more to offer in terms of strength and throw than just the 2-wick tumblers do. So if you're looking for more oomph, go for the 3-wick jars. There are also daylights available, and eventually there will be wax melts. If the wax melts are not on the website as of today, they will come at some point very shortly. And I'm very excited about the wax melts because this particular scent here that I'm gonna start out with is, oh, you guys, this is a dupe of one of my favorite perfumes. I've already reviewed the Baccarat Rouge 540 perfume here on my channel. I do a perfume review series as well. And I have found several really good dupes for the Baccarat Rouge 540. I have the original, but I also have several dupes that are amazing. You can find those videos on my channel if you're looking for a less expensive option, because the real thing retails for like, I think it's $350 for like a 1.7 ounce, like nuts, like crazy price point. But there's lots of dupes available of this particular scent. So anyway, Mon Amour, let's start here. I do appreciate Kringle having these little cards available this go around that they sent with the PR packages. So love that. It beats beating it off, or it beats reading it off of my iPad here. I will say I did notice a mistake on one of these cards, so I'll have to read the scent notes off of there. So, all right, Mon Amour. Love the label on this. Let's take a close-up of that. Oh man, just love this scent so much. This is going to be like a staple for me. I really hope that this sticks around for all eternity. If they ever decide to do away with this scent, like this would be the type of candle where I would be like, all right, so can I just like order 20 in bulk to have on hand? This scent on cold sniff is so lovely, you guys. So the let's read the fragrance description here. We'll go through the individual notes. I'll give you just kind of some first impressions, and then I'm gonna get to burning this bad boy ASAP. All right, a sweet blend of crystallized sugar and caramel strands lead into a heart of jasmine and oak moss surrounded by red amber and gilded musk. This is a very musky scent. If you do not like musky, like sweet musky fragrances, if you don't like sweet, perfumey musky fragrances, you're not going to be pleased with this. So I would say pass it up. Maybe try the Daylight first. If you have any question about the fragrance, please try the Daylight first. It's going to be a better bet. Just to figure out, I think, what you like so that you're not ordering candles in like a mega size, and these burn for a really long time too. So you're not ordering something that you're then like essentially kind of stuck with, right? And if you don't like it, that's gonna suck. All right, your top notes are caramel strands, sugar crystals, and vanilla orchid. Your mid notes are star jasmine, oak moss, and crimson blues. Your base is red amber, gilded musk, and sandalwood. Yeah, sandalwood, absolutely something that just kind of jumps out right away with this particular scent here. It is sweet. It is the most interesting mix of like sweet and musky that I think I've ever smelled in a perfume as well as in a candle format now. It's really, really unique. And even if you're questioning it and you're like, I don't want to risk it, I still think it would be worth picking this up in a Daylight. What are the Daylights? Like $350 or something? Get it in a Daylight to at least be able to experience it. I love the perfume. It works incredibly well with my body chemistry, and it smells really true to the original fragrance. And this to me smells so dead on. It smells exactly like the real thing. I have several dupes of the Baccarat Rouge 540, and I also have the original as well. It is heavenly. It is absolutely heavenly. Yeah, it's just, this is really, really nice, you guys. Very perfumey, very musky. You gotta like the musk. You gotta like the sandalwood. You gotta like that like touch of sweetness in there. If you're good with all that, give this one a try. It is gorgeous. All right, let's go in with Sea Breeze. Okay, Sea Breeze. Where's my little card? Oh, I smell some coconut in here, and that I'm a big fan of coconut. This has that like salty ocean air vibe that just hits you right away. Like as soon as you open, like this picture really is the perfect representation of this particular fragrance. Ooh, that is good. Okay, so an immersive scent featuring warm ambered sands and darkened coconut fruit swirled with a coastal complex of azure waters, salted palm, marine kelp, and sun-ripened island fruits. Your top notes are ozone and coconut. The coconut is real nice, you guys. That's a good coconut. Your mid is fruit and green. Your base is coconut and amber. So we got quite a bit of coconut in here. Ooh, yeah. It's giving me like beach air vibes. Very fresh, very clean. A really nice, almost like green coconut note. This is sweet, but also kind of salty. Like this is just a very interesting scent. You're getting the sweetness from the fruit, and it's not really like a detectable fruit note. It's just like a generic, like tropical sweetness, if you will, but it's nice. I really like this. Now, here's the thing. I used to not really care for scents like this at all, but this is the one thing that I will say I have enjoyed about getting older is that I've noticed that it's allowed me to expand my taste in fragrances, especially. I just feel like I'm able to appreciate a lot wider range of fragrances the older I get. I used to only do gourmands and fruits exclusively, and to be honest, those are still my favorites. But I can smell stuff like this now and really, really enjoy it. This smells like the beach. If I had a beach house at the Oregon coast, which is the only place in the world that I would ever buy a beach house. I love the Oregon coast. It's so beautiful. If you've never been, highly recommend. Everyone, come to Cannon Beach. Bring your tourist dollars. We would love them. But no, this is absolutely gorgeous. And if I owned a beach house, like this would be what I would want my beach house to smell like. It's gonna be a little weird for me to burn that right now because I'm actually looking out the window and it's snowing, but I think this is one that I wanna light up today. That's really, really pretty. All right, what do we have next? We have this guy right here. Where are you? Tea Time. All right, let's go ahead and read through Tea Time. Let me first stick my nose in this. Oh, the cardamom and the zesty orange and the clove. Holy moly, I'm like reading, I should probably tell you what the scent notes are. Okay, with tea leaves in the heart of this fragrance, first there is a definitive impact of the top notes, which are both sparkling, warm, and yet refreshing. The undertones provide a powerful and achieve both balance and power. All right, I feel like, okay, I'm not gonna be the grammar police, but that sentence was hard for me. Let's go through the scent notes. Those make sense. Top notes, clove bud, zesty orange, and cardamom. Oh yeah. Mid notes, star anise, steeped tea leaves, cinnamon. Your base is sandalwoods, like divided into two words. I guess it's not sandalwood. Are sandalwoods different? And golden honey. This is really unique. I think this smells like a really spicy black tea, maybe like a Earl Grey, spicy Earl Grey maybe. I smell some tea notes in here for sure. Okay, so the clove, the zesty orange, and the cardamom, absolutely like the top notes. Like that is the very first thing that you smell. I feel like I can also smell that star anise. I smell some cinnamon, but it's not spicy red hot cinnamon, so I'm good with the cinnamon that's in here. I do also smell some sweetness. There is honey in here for sure. Sandalwoods, no, I don't get sandalwoods or sandalwood. And yeah, the tea leaves for sure. This is quite nice. Again, not something that I would normally gravitate towards, but if you love tea scents, you're, I think, really gonna enjoy this. It's, it smells kind of dark and rich. I don't know that I would really consider this a springtime scent. This would actually really be appropriate for the weather that I'm dealing with today. So maybe instead of lighting up Sea Breeze, I should light up the Tea Time, because this to me smells more like a fall or winter type of scent. I really like it a lot though. This might be one where I have to purchase a couple to have on hand this fall, because that is really delightful and unique. That's unlike any other tea candle that I've smelled in the past, but admittedly I don't naturally gravitate towards scents like that, but that's done incredibly well. I think that's really nice. All right, saltwater taffy. Where? I've got saltwater taffy right here. Love the label on this. I feel like this looks like Norway. Does this look like Norway to you guys? I don't know what it is about this that screams Norway to me. Craig is mostly Norwegian, so we have goals of someday going to his homeland. And it turns out that like so I'm originally from Germany. I recently did like an ancestry DNA test, and it like I'm mostly German, but I'm also Swedish. I had no idea that there were Swedes that made their way down into Germany, but they did. All right, you guys. Scrumptious notes of creamy smooth taffy layer with sweet essences of gourmet vanilla, tangy strawberry, luscious pink berry, and pure cane sugar, joined by a dash of sparkling sea salt. Your top notes here are sugar and vanilla. Your mid is strawberry and sea salt. Your base is fruit and sweet. All right, whenever we go to the beach as a family, we visit all of the taffy places that we can get into. We love us some saltwater taffy. So let's see how they did with saltwater taffy. It smells like you were walking into one of the saltwater taffy companies on the Oregon coast. Like, this is really, really accurate for a taffy scent. You can almost like taste just like this generic fruity sweetness. It's making my mouth water. This is really fun. Sugar and vanilla, yep. This is quite sweet. You better like a sweet fragrance if you're gonna get this one. The sea salt, I feel like that's the only thing that I'm not picking up on this, is like that salty air vibe. It is absolutely in abundance in here, but I don't get any salty vibes from this, at least on cold sniff. That might change when it's burning, but we'll see. I feel like the fruitiness that I get is like a candied strawberry. I think it's mostly candied strawberry, but I can see maybe like a blueberry as well, but probably mostly strawberry. It is yummy, and I do love the label so much. That's really, really pretty. I love the colors. I love me some pastels. I wear either black or gray or stuff like this. Sorry. I have an interesting I guess interesting taste in clothing. I don't know. I still dress like I'm a high schooler. It's pretty sad. All right, so this one here, I think there was a mistake on the little card that they sent. So I am gonna go ahead and read the avocado and palm off of the website, but I gotta pull it up. And of course, the internets are super slow right now. So avocado and palm. Hold please. Sorry. Okay. Avocado palm. Salty sea breeze and fresh melon are joined with sun-ripened avocado and dewy florals. Lush green palm leaves and aloe water are accented with nuances of beechwood. Your top notes are sea salt, fresh air, and green melon. Your mid notes are sun-ripened avocado, water lily, and apple blossom. The base is palm leaf, aloe water, and beechwood. This is another really beachy scent to me. I do get the green notes in here for sure. It's definitely different from Sea Breeze. It's not quite as beachy as Sea Breeze, but this gives me beach vibes as well for sure. Yes, fresh salty air. And absolutely like a melon note in here, probably more of like a cantaloupe for sure. It's nice. That's a nice melon note. Sun-ripened avocado. Now, I don't know, to me, avocados don't really have a scent. But, yeah, I'm not smelling avocado. Let's see here. But I do get these floral notes for sure. There's water lily in here. You can smell that water lily right away. The apple blossom for sure. And this aloe water note. You know what this aloe water note reminds me of? One of my favorite Scentsy scents is aloe water and cucumber. This is that same like aloe water note that is in Scentsy's aloe water and cucumber. If you like that scent, you're really gonna like this. That is so delightful. Oh, I think I just got a delivery. Hopefully he doesn't start barking. Yep, that was a delivery. Oh, is he gonna shut his mouth? He is. What a good boy. Anyway, I like that, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I will say I love the color combination of the pink and green here. So there's some monstera leaves. There's an avocado, which again, I cannot smell. Oh, they're gonna go upstairs. They're gonna look out the window and hopefully not see that man walking back down the driveway. They're so funny. All right, and the last scent. Okay, admittedly, this one is probably my least favorite in terms of like the scent profile. Okay, I am a semi-retired florist. I am also a florist that does not really like the smell of flowers anymore. For me, flowers remind me of work, and when I burn my home fragrance, I don't really want, I don't really want to smell, I don't want to smell flowers. It's not relaxing to me. This is Botanicals. So, however, if you are a lover of florals, and if you love Lily of the Valley, and if you love hyacinth, boy, do I have a candle for you. It is this one here, Botanicals. I'm gonna go ahead and read the description for this one off of the website as well, only because I'm not sure. There was a mistake on this card here, so I wanna make sure that I'm reading you guys the proper notes and description. All right, so Botanicals. Fragrant hyacinth and lily of the valley are enhanced with fresh morning dew followed by green bamboo and shimmering meadow grass. This is a very floral and green scent. You gotta like both of those things if you're gonna go for this one. Your top notes are morning dew, rosewater, and orange blossom. The mid notes are lily of the valley, pink jasmine, and hyacinth. The base is green bamboo, lilac leaves, and meadow grass. First of all, I think for me, I actually would put the lily of the valley and the hyacinth at the top. That's the first thing that hits me. I had a girlfriend come over a couple weeks ago, and she's also a florist, and she kind of played a little prank on me. I hate getting flowers. I know what flowers cost, and so when someone buys me a bouquet, I'm just always horrified because I know how much they spent on it, and I know how much like the wholesale flowers are, so I'm just like, oh, I don't want you to spend like, please don't spend retail flowers. Like I can go and get them at the market. So, but anyway, she kind of like played a little joke on me. She brought me a bouquet and she put hyacinths in there. And that is a very distinct, very sweet, pungent scent. And if you love hyacinth, this is the fragrance for you. It is really right at the top when you stick your nose into this one, followed by Lily of the Valley. Both of those are very intense, sweet florals. Again, to my nose, a little bit pungent, but I know a lot of people love Lily of the Valley. If you do, you should give this a try. But there's a definite green note in here as well. Yeah, that grass, it's very, very evident for sure. I'm kind of actually excited to burn this one to see whether it leans more green or more floral when it's lit. On cold sniff, I feel like I'm getting the 50-50 situation, but sometimes candles change when you light them. So this is one I think I'm gonna have to put off for just a couple weeks here. I think I'm gonna get started with some of these other scents first. This one especially is very spring. Like I'm looking out the window right now and it is snowing again. I don't know how it's snowing again. This never happens here. But yeah, I'm just not ready to commit to some spring florals quite yet. So that review will be a little ways away, but I will try to get these other reviews out as soon as possible. And like I said, as soon as the country candles arrive, I will do the sniff session with those as well. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Again, check the description box down below. There is links, there's discount codes, all of that fun stuff. And stay tuned for Thursday when I will upload the reserve collection for sniff impressions. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.